launch of the historic new day at iWowWe. I'm Bart Dangerfield, the Senior Director of Field Communications and Relations, and it's great to be here today. We've got some outstanding information to present, not only about what is about to come, but also the how and why of the new dual team commission system. So get ready. We have had already record-breaking attendance at the broadcasts that we've done. We've done in Russia, Hungary, Germany, and in the Czech Republic. So again, there has been a phenomenal response to this rollout. Now, I want to remind you that this rollout will take place this Friday, day after tomorrow. I know a lot of you had some concerns about the video email we sent out to inactives. I'll talk more about that in a second. But it sounded like I said March 21st. No. The actual date is March 1st. So I'll be more clear in speaking to you in the future. Also, a lot of you were concerned that you've been active in iWowWe since day one, and you're getting this video for inactives. This wasn't targeted for you in the body of the email that we sent, the video email. It basically said that this is going out to inactives, and it's targeted for those who are active but yet want to forward this video to someone who is inactive to make sure they got the message about all the great things that are going on at iWowWe. So encourage you to still do that. Take that video, forward out to anyone that you know has gone inactive into your group. We want to make sure also, and I'm just paying attention, I'm just sending some information to our tech team here so that they can understand and know what's going on behind the scenes with this historic rollout. Also, realize that there is so much that we are producing and kicking and delivering to you on Friday that there may be one or two projects that won't all completely happen on Friday. Yes, the dual team compensation system will be rolled out. But maybe there might be one report that may be delayed, or another little project that might take the weekend for us to get out to you. Again, there is a lot what we are rolling out to you. We've got some last-minute details, back office testing to make sure everything is going to work perfectly for you. So again, thank you for being here on this call. And please keep that in mind as you're starting to roll things out. What I'm going to do today is give you a preview of our brand new website, iWowWe.com, again, where we are updating and revising the new website. Not only to talk about the new compensation structure, but also to give a cleaner, more refined look at iWowWe. So someone coming to visit, you're not going to have to go through pages and pages and pages, but you'll have an opportunity to more clearly and directly get into the information that you're looking for. Also, we're going to talk today about your back office tools and reports. Your back office is not going to change that much except for the affiliate reporting section, where you're going to have an opportunity to see what your binary looks like and what the organization is going to look like, and see the actual tools that we're giving you to maintain absolute and total control over the growth of your organization. So you're going to want to pay attention to that. Also, we'll be talking about some kind of high-level strategies that you may want to be implementing as you're building your dual team structure to maximize the effectiveness of it. We are recording today's broadcast, and we will post this on a blog and on a special training support website that I'll tell you about at the end of the broadcast. But even though we're recording this, that doesn't mean you shouldn't take out a pen and paper right now and start making notes, because there are some very key things we'll be sharing with you, and you may not want to wait until Friday before you uncover those and keep working with those. So go ahead and take a snapshot in your mind and get that piece of paper and pen out, and let's start taking some notes, because we've got some great stuff to cover with you. First of all, you'll notice from those of you who haven't seen it yet, here next to me is a chat box that indicates one thing and one thing only, that the new version of the latest version of the broadcaster is now in production. I am using it right now, and yes, I will be using it to demonstrate and show you a PowerPoint presentation. We'll walk through that in a moment, but I want to let you know this is available now on your system. It was implemented last night, and we are good to go. Next, but again, I want to remind you that the chat box is not operative yet. It will be very soon, and so we'll continue to keep you posted as that's available. But right now, we needed that as a placeholder so that you know that the chat feature will be coming. Already, here, let me just give you an idea of the things we've already produced for this rollout. Number one, and to make sure that you have all the tools that you need. Number one, we have a dual team compensation details document that we post in the back office. That will give you an overview of all the details of the comp plan. Number two, there's a FAQ sheet, 3 or 4 pages full of questions and answers. We are starting to receive questions that are already being answered. For example, on page 3, it talks about specifically designed for existing affiliates. We've already received and answered a lot of those questions. So if you want to know the inside secrets of iWowWe, we've learned the best thing to do is just put it in the FAQs. I'm being a little sarcastic because no one's going to read them. We want to make sure that you read the FAQs that are out there and keep looking at the bottom to see the version number to make sure you have the most up-to-date version. For example, today, by the end of today, I will be creating a new version of the FAQs that will give you more insight into how much SV is going to be generated by a monthly recurring subscription. And this is all great information that you'll want to make sure that you're staying on top of. Also, you've noticed that the comp plan video has been generated, has been sent out. We've sent out the inactive video. We want you to use that as a way to spark inactives getting back in, letting them know that a new day at iWowWe, everything that anyone ever liked about iWowWe is getting better on Friday, March 1st, day after tomorrow. So we're extremely excited about this. Also want to remind you that the new iWowW PowerPoint is currently being translated. Now, Mark Evans informed me that he will be doing an iWowW tonight, and I gave him a sneak peek at the English version of that iWowW. So if you know where Mark Evans' iWowW is tonight, you'll want to take a peek at that because that will be the first unveiling of the iWowW. Now, those of you who saw me on Monday here in the United States doing the iWowW, I gave kind of a precursor to that PowerPoint. What Mark has will be the final version that you will be able to all have access to by Friday. So if you want to take a peek at that, watch Mark's presentation tonight. You will not be sorry. So those are the things we currently have available. Again, the PowerPoint is currently being translated. We'll have that out into production, into your hands by Friday or the weekend so that you'll be able to move forward and actually use this broadcaster with Document View to do presentations now. So again, very excited. Now, with that being said, I want to make sure you understand that the things I'm presenting to you right now are things that will be coming Friday. So for example, when we hop off this broadcast, do not go to iWowWe.com and think, oh wait, where's the new website? These will be in place on Friday. Do not go to your back office during this broadcast and say, hey, I want to check out my report, my binary tree. It's not going to be there. Make sure you wait until Friday before you check into these things, because it will be Friday by the time we get these posted. So these will be the things I'm talking to you about during this presentation. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and just bring up this exciting new here it is, the document viewer within iWowWe's broadcaster. Again, we're extremely excited about this. As we roll into this, again, I wanted to show you just some quick screenshots of the new website, what you're going to be able to implement and start using as of Friday, March 1st. A lot of exciting things. Now, this new website, iWowWe.com, this will be part of your marketing system, so you'll have your member name .iWowWe.com. Send individuals here, get them signed up, give them basic information, the information they need to get signed up in WowWe. You'll notice that the website's very clean. We've really wanted to streamline it and get just the information out there that your potential affiliates and customers need to have. So, homepage, for example, you're going to see a video here with very limited text. The next thing you're going to take a peek at is if you look at the basic 4 sections of the website, the product page. There's one page on the product talking about the communication suite, everything you need to know about this product. As you can see, there's a Join Now link on your product page. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, well, Bart, I want to know more about video email. Simply click on the link there where the plus sign is next to the video email, and up pops a sample video email with little balloons and call-outs telling you what that function is about. So this will give you more, the ability to train more and teach more about what a video email is due, the power of video email. Also, the same is true of the video conferencing, giving little call-outs, a bit of information on each one of the features of video conferencing, as well as this broadcaster tool. So you're going to see that even though, I'm going to flip back here to the original website, even though that product page looks very clean, there's not a lot of text on it, there is a lot of information about the products on there. So feel free to use that, direct people to keep clicking those buttons and learn more about each one of the facets of the product. Now, a couple of people I've listened to and responded to a few questions that individuals have had. Say, hey, you're not talking about the autoresponder. Yes, the autoresponder will still be there. We just didn't feel that the autoresponder was a product per se, like the broadcaster, the video conferencing, or video email. It is still part of your iWowWe communication suite and will be as we move forward as a tool to help you promote your business. Now, with that being said, let's jump now to the affiliate section of the new iWowWe.com website. As you can see, there will be 2 videos on there. Number 1 will be Bill Starkey's airplane video. Come join us. Come soar with Bill Starkey and iWowWe. The next video will be the compensation plan video, talking about the new dual structure. This is the video, same video that you've already seen, that has been out there for the last week or so. Then at the bottom of this, there will be a big Join Now button encouraging people to get started with iWowWe today. Again, we're a video company. We've just wanted to move more into the direction of less text, more video to get people engaged and enrolled in iWowWe. Also, want to make sure you understand that this sign-up page, Join Now, the Join Now button on the product page and the Join Now button on this page will both take you to this page, which is the sign-up page. It's almost like the shopping cart. A very important thing to point out here. When you hit this page, the box for the $195 one-time fee will be checked for you automatically. The box to become an affiliate will not be checked. So when you send someone to this website and they want to be an affiliate, make sure you tell them, check the box that says become an affiliate. That will cost you $25 initial fee, because we're going to be collecting that, our annual $25 fee when people sign up, and it will be due every year on the anniversary date of when they sign up. So if they click the box, or if they just come in and just hit next without clicking that box, they will be signed up in your group as a customer. So make sure when you send someone to the website that they have clicked that box if they want to be an affiliate. Why are we doing it this way? We have to demonstrate to the DSA and other partners that we are focused on product packages. A lot of people have been asking, do we get paid for recruiting affiliates? The answer is no. We get paid. Our commissions are based upon volume generated from retail sales. This is one thing that's going to help prove that point, is that we're not forcing you to become an affiliate in order for you to enjoy the product. So that's where the separation on this page is becoming so important. As we continue to grow and more regulatory agencies are paying attention to us, we can demonstrate our focus on product purchases within our compensation structure. And just an inside hint, we just received word this week that our DSA membership is on the cusp of being accepted. We have come very far. Thanks to your help and the success that you have helped us attain, we are very close to our DSA membership. This is usually a 2 to 3 year process to be accepted by the DSA, and it's a great honor. Also want to let you know that our customer support department has just won yet another Stevie Award. So that consistently for the last 3 years, they have been ranked as one of the top customer service departments in the nation. So we've got a lot to look forward to there. Now, with that, let's take a look at the last section of iWowWe.com webpage. That's the I Care, I Give, iWowWe section. This talks about the philanthropic efforts that we're currently involved in here at iWowWe, whether we're helping feed children around the world in Bangladesh, or whether we're helping Habitat for Humanity help build a project here in the Woodlands or in the Houston area or anything local. We're going to be posting information like that on this website. So you want to pay to that to see how iWowWe is reaching out and giving back to the community, whether around the world or here, our local community. So be paying attention to that and realize that your participation in WowWe is helping people outside of the company. And that's one of the things that Bill Starkey is dedicated to making sure that we're not only helping our affiliates, but we're also helping those who are not directly involved with iWowWe. And your participation and your support and your continued growth is help making that possible. So we thank you. So that's basically a look at iWowWe.com, the new website that will be rolling out this Friday and over the weekend. You'll see the site. Again, very exciting things. Now, here's the fun part. Here's your new back office. Well, you're looking at me and going, you know, Bart, that's kind of the same back office we've had before. Yes, when you log in for the first time, you're going to look at this and go, okay, well, that's it. There is no change to the graphic layout, the graphic design. You'll still be able to access your video emails, your video conferences. Everything will happen just the way you're used to, except the affiliate report section will be completely changed and completely overhauled. Matter of fact, I couldn't even fit all the reports on one slide. I'll just bounce back and forth between the two slides here because I couldn't get it all on one slide. There's a lot of historical data that's still reminiscent and still left over from the matrix as we migrate to it. But I want to go through a couple of the key things that you're going to need to know as you start looking at your new organization. And this is where the pen and paper is going to really come in handy to jot some notes and say, you know what, I want to look there first. For example, you see the blue arrow. This section of your affiliate reports area command will show you the current points, volume points that you have in your left leg and your right leg. This will show you your current stored volume as well as historic stored volume. Now, historical, you're not going to receive any kind, that's not going to, your commissions are not based upon historical data. That is basically just to show someone who has gone inactive. You'll have to make sure that they go to their back office and say, hey, have you checked out your historical data? Have you seen how much volume is being pumped through your left leg? All you need to do is jump on your right leg and start cycling. And the opportunity is there. Same is true with those who are inactive right now. In this inactive video we sent out, we basically said we built an organization for you. Okay, so maybe I didn't tell the whole truth. We built half an organization for you. So all these inactives have been put back into the binary organization. This historical data will be able to tell them how much activity is going through that left leg. All they need to do is get busy and building their right leg. Next, we want to show you the next area is the Edit Configuration button that's right underneath your binary section. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but this is where you're going to tell the system where to put new enrollments automatically. You're going to have outstanding control over where new enrollments are placed within your binary structure, but this button will give you even more control over that. And we'll talk a little bit more about how to do a manual placement, how to move people in just a moment. But with that, let's take a look now at the other side of the page, your ledger balance, your available balance. These are all the things that will tell you how many points have cycled and how many points are available for you to withdraw using your GPG button. And the GPG button will appear right underneath these two ledger balances. So make a note of that. Now, if you don't write anything else down from this broadcast, this is the one thing I need you to write down. The most important thing, the number one activity, once this is rolled out, that you need to do is go to your business report section and look at your binary tree. I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to zoom in and show you right where it's at. It's right where that blue arrow is. Underneath the business report section, the very last option there is the binary tree. This is where you're going to see what your organization looks like. And basically, this is it. I'll back out now here just really quick. This is what the screen will look like, but within that frame there, here is what your organization will look like. Now, I'm going to do a little dual team 101 here on you and help you understand that this new dual team, instead of a 3x9 matrix, will just have an organization of 2 legs with unlimited depth on each of them. So it's not a 2 by whatever, it's a 2 by infinity compensation plan where everyone's going to have a left leg and everyone will have a right leg. The people underneath you will have a left leg and a right leg. So again, this is how simple this structure is going down. Now, as you look, I'm going to flip back here. If you look at this overall view, you'll see that some of the names in these boxes have a little yellow icon next to them. That is going to indicate who your personals are. So you'll be able to see where these are scattered all throughout your dual team structure. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of strategy here. And again, you can build however you want to, but in order to be effective in building, let me give you a couple of pointers, guidelines, inside tips. When someone is new, you need to instruct them. Number one, first put your first person on your left, then the next person goes on your right. Why is that important? Because that will help you become a super affiliate, then help you qualify to be a director as someone, as those two people underneath you do the same thing, and director is where you start making the advancements up the chain. Now, once you've got to these levels, the next thing you want to focus on as a rule, now think about this for a moment. If you were to leave a new person to say, okay, now go and build 2 teams all by yourself, that doesn't sound as good as, hey, listen, I'm going to help you build your left team, you build your right team. So really, I just now have to focus for me just building on my right side. So that's what we want to get across. As you look at this, the first blue arrow on the left means that my upline is going to help me build out that left line. I need to focus on my right leg. So I'm going to go to this person who's on my right side and say, listen, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to help you build on your left leg. So that's why we put that red circle around that individual, because that's where you need to focus on. Once you've got your structure started, you've got your 2 individuals there, the place you need to go is right there to help them build their left leg. And then encourage them to start building their right leg. So let's talk about that just a little bit more. If everyone commits to help building that left leg, it will make it easier for the new person to come in and say, you know what, instead of building 2 teams, I just have to focus on 1. My upline is going to help me build my left. I just need to help build my right. And you know what? As I bring new people in and help them work, on their left, that's really my right. And so working together, they're helping me accomplish my goals to cycle, and my upline is helping me with my left leg already. So again, that's helping me cycle more quickly. If we all work together and make this commitment to have the upline help build the left and tell the new people to build on their right and teach that concept over and over again, you're going to see more generous and more, the ability to cycle will happen more and more and more. So let me talk a little bit now about enrolling. As you look down your binary tree, you'll see some spots that do not have a name attached to them. These are your open spots within your dual team structure. Again, following that same idea, if I want to go to my right and say, okay, I need to help you build, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sponsor this guy for you. You can see that I got a personal next to each one of these names. So the next thing I want to do is help build down to that left. As your upline, I'm going to help build down to the left. So the next person, I can actually go into that open spot right there. Every open spot will have 2 options attached to it. Number 1 is add new, and number 2 will be move existing. So let's talk about this. You'll be able to direct exactly where people go. Now you can either send people to iWowWe.com and have them click the Join Now button, and they'll come in, clicking that they want to be an affiliate, or you can go right to your binary tree, click the Add New, and enroll someone right from there. Now, if you'll notice, let me zoom in a little bit here. Your ID number will be entered as the sponsor, so this will be a personal of yours that you can be pay matched on, but it will go where you have indicated within your binary tree to help those underneath you, again, build their left legs or building their right. So again, this is the first option to do a manual placement. We'll talk about the second option here in a second. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this system is so powerful, it's going to give you the opportunity to really automatically control where new enrollments are going to be placed in your system. For example, you go to the edit configuration button. It's right underneath your binary tree commands, where you'll be able to see volume on your left and right and go, you know what, I need help on my right. The next thing, this next screen will basically give you 3 options: auto, R, and L, or right and left. If you set it on auto, this is the setting we recommend for all new people, because what it will do is it will go, any new enrollment coming in, it will place that new enrollment on the leg that has the lowest sales volume. So again, why is that important? It's going to help you cycle. You'll be balanced. You'll be able to see it'll be easier for you to cycle as new people come in by being balanced. Now, as you get more advanced in your organization, you may want to say, you know what, I really need to help that person underneath me on my right leg. I need to help them get going. So I can force the system to say automatically any new enrollment that comes in, if I click R, it's going to put them on the right leg, but it's not going to go right all the way down. It's going to go to the right leg, and then everything after that will be on the left leg. So it'll go right, left, left, left. The system will always leave the right leg open for them on that level, that person. It will leave the right leg open for them to build. So again, that you have to understand how important this is, that the upline builds the left, the individuals build the right, and that's how this dual team structure is going to function the best. Now, of course, if you tell it specifically, hey, I'm focused on building a power leg on my left leg. So that's going to benefit everybody who will be associated with it. I'm building a power leg off of that, so I can just hit the L, and that will be my left leg. All new enrollments will go down left, 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 all the way down. So that's a very important configuration that you can set with your back office to really give you some control over how your business is built automatically. So now, one of the key things that's going to be so revolutionary about your iWowWe back office is that you've got 72 hours to correct an error, work with someone and say, where do you want to be placed? You've got 72 hours after the time enrollment to move someone within the binary structure to where you want them to specifically help out a specific area. No commissions will be generated. You will see the volume in your ledger balance. You'll see that appear, but it's not going to be locked and start generating until after 72 hours, simply so we can give you the time to move people around. Let me show you how this is to be done. First of all, let's take a look at, let's say I'm looking down here and I see there's an open box down here. I can go either right or left, doesn't matter where it is. There's no limitations, or there's nothing that's going to come up and say, hey, you shouldn't do that. Again, we encourage you to report that upline, or support that idea of the upline building to the left and individuals built to the right. But you can do whatever you want. You go wherever you want to any open spot and click on the box that says Move Existing. What Move Existing will do is it's going to pop up a window that will give you a list of everyone who is eligible to be moved, who has signed up in the last 72 hours. It will not only show you their name and member ID number, but it will show you how many hours left they have in this process before they'll be locked into the position. So everyone who is available to move will be listed in this pull-down menu. So again, very powerful way to control where individuals go within your group. So either signing someone up directly there, or telling the system to do it automatically according to the rules that you've set up, or specifically going and moving new members into open spots. Again, nobody gives you this kind of control and a direction over your website, your organization. So that's pretty much all I had for you today, ladies and gentlemen. That's the dual team structure and the main commands and functions and reports that you're going to want to pay attention to as we roll this out on Friday, March 1st. We're in the process of creating right now a help test tutorial that will give you the support you need in order to understand and appreciate these strategies, these reports, and the tools that we're giving you. You see that here by going to http://ticketing.iwowwelive.com/FAQ. This recording will be on there, as well as other Q&As. As we move down, there will be other Camtasia recordings of how to operate and generate reports, how to read the reports in your back office. There will be answers to frequently asked questions outside of what we've already provided you. We'll continue to update this information. So between now and, well, actually, you're not going to get this in any other way. You will need this information now. I would jot down that URL right now, ticketing.iwowwelive.com/FAQ. This will be an invaluable resource for you and your new people as you start to enroll people in the new compensation structure. So with that, it has been a pleasure to be with you today, to share with you the excitement that we feel about the launch, the new day at iWowWe. One of the things I wanted to make clear and share with you is, I don't know if you've caught it as we've gone through the presentation today, but there is an opportunity here. there's a huge opportunity between now and Friday. Every person you enroll, you notice when someone comes to the website, they're going to pay $195 plus $25 for their annual fee. So there's $220 for the first month, and then $25 a month after that. If you sign someone up today and tomorrow, they will have the opportunity to come in at $195, and they'll be paying $20 a month. They can save themselves the money by getting in the next 2 days. Again, they'll have the same features and benefits, and yes, you will have the opportunity to move them because it will be within the 72 hours once we roll out. You will have the opportunity to move them within the structure wherever you want them to help them build. But again, they'll be getting in under the old price, and that's one of the reasons why we have had this launch, this broadcast happen on Wednesday, before the Friday we actually launch. So there will be a couple of days there where you've got some opportunity now to go to those fence centers who've been waiting, sitting back, going, I'm just going to wait till it comes out. Just say, okay, that's fine, but you can save the $25 annual fee for the first year, and you'll be able to lock in a rate of $20 a month versus $25 a month. Now that may not sound, this is $5 a month, but if you think about it, between now and the end of the year, that's $5 a month for 9, 10 months, there's $45, $50. So again, this will provide a savings for them. Now some of our leaders are saying, well, wait a minute, a $20 monthly fee is going to generate 35 SV. A $25 monthly fee will generate 50 SV. So a group of 5 of those monthlies at 25, that's going to be a little bit easier to calculate than just, you'll have to have 7 point so many others of the $20 in order to help you cycle. But again, that's a decision you need to make. But right now, the next 2 days is the time for you to really get engaged and get some individuals enrolled. So I encourage you to do that. Take the notes that you've made on this broadcast here today. Get prepared. Get individuals. Get on the iWowWe that Mark Evans is doing tonight. Find out where and when that is by going to the website. The website that they've set up. You can actually have access to that off the blog. If you go back to a blog post we had a week or 2 ago, you'll be able to access that and find out where and when and how Mark's doing the presentation. So you can see the new iWowWe presentation before anybody else does, before it's officially launched. And you'll be able to get someone enrolled, help them save some money during these last 2 days of February. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to be here with you. Be looking for this recording to be posted on the blog as well as in the tutorial section, the help desk section, specifically designed for this compensation plan rollout. It truly is the most exciting time that you will ever see at iWowWe since the day we launched. This is the fulfillment of the dream that Bill Starkey said when he launched the company. That this is what he was trying to accomplish. Cutting-edge products at the best possible value with the highest possible payout compensation plan available. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. It's now time to celebrate your efforts as we move into the next level of success with iWowWe. Thanks for being with us. Look forward to the rollout, and as always, pay attention to blog.iwowwe.com for all the benefits and updates that will be coming your way very soon. Have a good day, and we'll see you at the heights of success with iWowWe. Thanks so much.